Namaste, beautiful people, and welcome to another yoga practice. Joining me in my living room while I'm practicing. As some of you know, I am working towards getting my instructor certificate. So this is by no means a super professional yoga video. No, it is me in my living room practicing, and hopefully maybe you guys want to practice along with me. So let's grab our mats, not take ourselves too seriously, and let's get started. We're just going to start in a standing position on our mat, feet hip-width distance apart, grounding our feet down through all four corners, relaxing our shoulders away from our ears, palms facing forward, shutting down our eyes. Breathing here, just letting our mind be free, focusing on our breath, our practice, our minds, our bodies, our spirits, and just taking this time for ourselves right now. Feeling how powerful and connected we are right at this moment. Our practice, our breath, our bodies. Taking in all that good energy, positive feelings, and releasing it back out into the universe. Nothing but positivity here, my friends. Awesome. Opening our eyes, let's bring our hands to heart. We're going to interlace our fingers, pushing down, and inhaling, raising our arms up and up above our heads for a nice deep stretch here. Palms back together, exhaling down to heart, interlacing the fingers, pushing down. Inhaling, reaching the arms back up. Breathing here. Palms together. Down to heart. Do that one more time. Stretch feels so good. Just letting everything go. Palms back down to heart. Awesome. Reach our hands above our head. Palms together, releasing our index fingers. Breathing here. And moving our bodies, I don't know what I wanted to say, stretching our bodies towards the right. Feeling that air, feeling stretch on our left side. Breathing here. Center. And now bending over to the other side. Breathing here, feeling that stretch on our right side ribs. Coming back to center, releasing our hands back down to our heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale our hands down to our heart. We're going to hinge at the hips, hold in our body here, picking limbs off of our leggings because that drives me crazy. Bending our knees as much as you want here, just letting your body hang heavy, maybe clasping onto opposite elbows. Just really releasing that upper torso. Breathing here. We swing side to side. Maybe enjoying stillness. Whatever feels good for you right now, you do that. Releasing our hands down to our mat, our fingertips. We're going to inhale to flat back, halfway lift. Hands on our shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching our arms out and up. Extended mountain, palms together. Exhale, hands back down to heart, hinging up the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, extending. Exhale, forward fold. Do that one more time. Inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Forward fold. And come up to standing. And we're just going to come down into tabletop position. Just going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. Oh, where'd that music come from? Keeping our wrists underneath our shoulders, our knees underneath our hips. Just warming up the spine here, sinking our belly. Lifting our gaze toward the sky, inhaling. Exhaling, rounding our spine. Tucking our chin in, pushing through our hands. Cat pose. Inhale. Exhale. Just matching your movements with your breath here at your own pace. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. We're going to come to a neutral position, lifting our left arm out to the side and up, threading it underneath the right arm, resting our left shoulder and left cheek on the mat for thread the needle. If you want a little extra here, you can extend your right leg long, foot flexed. Holding here, breathing. Releasing our knee back down to the mat. Inhale, reaching the left arm back up for counter twist. Exhale, releasing back down to the mat. We'll do it on the other side. Inhale, reaching the right arm up and out. Exhale, threading it through our left arm. Keeping all the weight in your right shoulder on the mat. And again, if you like, you can extend your left leg out behind you. Breathing here. Releasing our knee back down to the mat, bringing the right arm back out and up for a counter twist, and releasing back down to the mat. We're going to just walk our hands a little bit forward on the mat, bringing our knees mat width distance apart, toes touching, and we're going to push our hips back down to our heels for child's pose. Resting our forehead on the mat, breathing here. Just focusing on our inhales and exhales. breathing here. We'll take a couple more deep breaths here. Slowly coming back up to tabletop position. Coming back to neutral. We're going to curl our toes under, and we're just going to hover our knees about an inch or so off the mat. So placing your palms firmly into the mat, fingers spread wide, just for a little core action here. Keeping your gaze down at your mat, core engaged. Breathing here, feeling how strong your core is. This is excellent. Take one more breath here. Pushing our hips back, up and back. Releasing our heels down to the mat for our first downward dog. Maybe pedaling out our dog. Maybe swaying side to side. Just warming up our body. Whatever feels good for you right now, wherever you're at. Breathing here, just remembering to focus on our breath. We're going to inhale, floating our right leg up and up back, bending at the knee, and stacking our hips. Opening up the hip flexor. Feels amazing. Maybe you can take a few circles here, whatever feels good. Extending the leg back long. We're going to exhale, stepping our foot between our hands at the front of the mat, dropping our knee down to the mat, and coming up for a low lunge, low crescent lunge. So pushing our left hip forward, right hip back, relaxing our shoulders, pinkies towards each other, breathing here. We're going to bring our hands down to heart, crossing our left elbow over our right knee for half prayer twist. And if you want a little extra here, you can push your left leg up for high crescent lunge, half prayer twist. Breathing here, keeping your belly off your thigh if possible. And release our knee back down to the mat if it was raised. Placing the fingertips back down to the mat. Coming back up and pushing that left foot, springing forward into standing split. So don't worry about how high your left leg is. Just focus on lifting it up. That's all we care about. It's more about the hips than how high your leg is. So if you need to keep that right leg bent, if that feels more comfortable for you, you go right ahead. We're going to release that left leg back down to the mat. Bringing our right foot back to meet the left in high plank, shifting forward. Exhale, lowering down to the mat, keeping our our arms tight to our sides, releasing down. We're going to inhale, feet together, peeling our chest and our heart off the mat. Baby cobra. And exhale, release. And push back into downward dog. Breathing here. We're in no rush. Just doing what feels good for our body and mind right now. No agenda here, people. We're going to inhale, floating the left leg up, bending at the knee, opening up that hip flexor, keeping the front torso square to your mat, hips stacked. Breathing here again if you want to do some movement with your leg, whatever feels good. Extending the leg back long. Exhale, stepping forward between our hands at the front of the mat, dropping the right knee down and coming up for low crescent lunge. Bringing the right hip forward, left hip back, shoulders soft. Breathing here. Bringing our hands to touch, palms to chest. We're going to bring our right elbow across over our left knee or thigh for half prayer twist. And again, if you want, you can come up for a little extra. Who doesn't like extra? I know I do. I'm all about extra, people. Breathing here. Feeling how strong your legs are. You've got it. You can do it. Bringing our knee back down. Fingertips on the mat. We're going to come up to the standing split on the left side. And again, you do what is comfortable for your body. If you want your knee really bent, you bend it. If your leg can only go up this high, that's cool. It doesn't matter. It's yoga, people. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to make you feel good. Releasing that foot back down to the mat. Stepping the left foot back to meet the right in high plank. Shifting your weight forward. Lowering down. And we're going to come into that baby cobra again. Exhaling. Pushing back into downward facing dog. Paddling it out. Gonna inhale, reaching the right leg up. Exhale, stepping it forward between your hands, coming up for a high crescent lunge. Tucking our hair back. There we go. Shoulders soft. Left hip forward, right hip back, really squaring the hips. Exhale, reaching the left arm back, pivoting our left foot, coming into warrior two. Breathing here, gazing over our right middle finger, keeping our knee and ankle stacked, arms parallel. Focusing on our breath. pushing back our left hip and coming into triangle pose. So arms parallel. You can keep a slight bend in your knee because you don't want to hyperextend your knee. If you feel comfortable with your neck, you can gaze up towards your left hand. Keep opening up your chest. Think of it as though you're pushing your arms against the wall. Trying to keep everything straight or flat. Coming back up into warrior two. What are we gonna do? Let's do this. Just cause. Oh, that feels good. It's kind of the same thing, but kind of not. We're gonna come back up, reaching the left arm back down our leg for reverse warrior. Remembering again to keep the knee and ankle stacked, that leg doesn't move, just your upper body is moving. Breathing here. Coming back to warrior two. We're going to cartwheel our hands back down to the mat, releasing that knee back down, and we're going to come rolling on our right heel into seated split. So bringing your head as close as you can to your knee, whatever feels comfortable for you. Know your edge, don't go any further if it doesn't feel comfortable. Breathing here, just really feeling that stretch. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Coming back up. Bringing the right foot back to meet the left, high plank, and lowering down. You can either lower down to chaturanga, upward facing dog, or baby cobra. Back to downward dog. Gonna inhale, floating the left leg up. Exhale, stepping it forward. Coming into high crescent lunge on this side. Remembering again, keeping our shoulders soft, knee and ankle stacked, making sure you can see your left big toe. Breathing here. Bringing the right arm back, pivoting on the right foot, coming into warrior two, keeping our leg exactly where it was, arms parallel, gazing over your left middle finger, staying strong. Breathing here. Straightening the left leg, pushing back our right hip. Gonna bring the arms down and up. Remember, opening up our chest here as though we're pushing our arm back into a wall. Feels comfortable. Bringing your gaze towards your right hand. If not, you can just keep your head straight. If it doesn't feel good for your neck, remember, don't lock your knee, just keep a slight bend. Coming Back up to warrior two. Whew, what happened to my hair? Bringing the left forearm back down to our knee and reaching up and over for extended side ankle stretch. Coming back to warrior two. Did I do anything else here? Oh yeah, reverse warrior. Sliding I lost track of thought there, see? Sliding our right hand down our leg, or you can place it on your lower back. Gazing up towards your left hand, keeping your legs exactly how they were. Coming into reverse warrior. Breathing here. Coming back to warrior two. Cartwheeling our hands back down to frame our left foot. Bringing the left foot back to meet the right. Shifting forward, lowering down. Either coming up to baby cobra or upward facing dog. And coming back to downward dog. We're going to bring our knees down to the mat and come into a restorative child's pose. So we're going to bring our arms to our sides, palms up. Forehead down to the mat if that's comfortable for you. If not, you can grab a block. You could place the block there. You can have your knees a little wider if that's not feeling good for you. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. Just coming back to our normal breathing. Feeling our bodies, warming up, the energy flowing through our bodies. Feels amazing. We're going to come back to tabletop, and we're going to come into a high plank, sorry. I forgot what I was going to say there. So we're going to hold our plank here for a couple breaths. Again, really firing up that core, keeping our elbow creases facing forward, our body nice and straight, fingers spread wide. Breathing here. Now we're going to bring our right hand to the middle of the mat and coming into our side plank. God, I hate a side plank. A side plank. So remembering to keep the hips up as high as you can. If you're able to, gazing at your left hand, breathing. Gonna come back down to our mat, bringing the left hand to the center of the mat, rotating on our left foot, coming up. I can't even talk. It's like, what? Okay, what was I going to say there? Yeah, that's how much I don't like this. Especially after doing it twice. So I just kept filming and I didn't realize that the phone call made my video stop. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna walk our feet in towards our hands Coming into a forward fold. Oh, that feels good. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching your arms up and out, palms together. Exhaling down to heart. Okay, so now I'm all sweaty and gross, and that's yoga. So we're gonna have our feet maybe hip width distance apart. You can keep your toes together if you like. I like mine like this. And we're gonna sink down, bending our knees, bringing our butt back. All the weight's gonna be in our heels. Arms parallel, sinking down to chair pose. Breathing here. Keeping the shoulders away from our ears. Maybe even smiling. Yeah, let's try that. And we're gonna bring our hands to heart, raising our right leg, crossing it over our left, sinking down, keeping this foot flexed. Balancing, focusing, and breathing. Awesome. Let's shake that out a little bit. Sinking back down into chair, no goofing off. We need to finish this video. Remembering again, all the weight is in our heels. Keeping our shoulders away from our ears. Hands to heart. Bring that left leg up. Crossing that ankle over the right knee and sinking down. Keeping the left foot flexed. Focusing, breathing, smiling, laughing at our mistakes. Awesome. Whew. Let's do a nice stretch here. Let's do the one that we did at the beginning. Just bring our hands up, point your fingers out, bending over to the right. Oh, it feels amazing. Coming back through center, over to the left. Awesome. Now we're gonna come and do a little bit of core work. Again, because I just, love some core work. So we're gonna come back down to our mats. And we're gonna do my favorite boat pose. It kind of is and it kind of isn't, but. So, we're gonna reach behind our thighs, on our sit bones, bringing our shins parallel to the mat, holding here, engaging our core. And then if you wanna take it to the next level, you can extend your arms, palms facing up. Breathing here. If you want to extend your legs, you can. Makes it a little more intense. You're really firing up that core right now. Like my core's on fire. So I just gotta put out the fire a little bit right now. Breathing here. Awesome. Oh, let's give ourselves a little hug because we deserve it. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit of back stretches, I guess I want to call it. So we're going to come onto our stomachs. I don't do a lot of this, so bear with me here. And we're gonna, no, we're gonna just go like this first. No, we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna come into like cobra. We'll do that first. Okay, yeah, baby cobra, perfect. Awesome. Breathing here, hands hovering off the mat, peeling our chest off the mat. Feet together. Maybe coming up a little higher. And let's relax back there. Now we're going to do that again, baby cobra. And this time, maybe hovering the feet a little bit as well. Holding here. Lowering back down. Now we're going to come up one more time and maybe reach behind. And breathe because I can't talk right now. I think I need to do that more often because I don't do it enough. Okay, now we're going to bring our left knee, slide it upside along our left side body for a nice stretch here. Oh, this feels so good. Bringing our right side of our face down to the mat. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I'll take a couple breaths here. Sliding that leg back down. Bringing the left side of your face to the mat, and we're going to bring our right knee up, touching our elbow. Breathing here. The stretch feels amazing, people. Gotta say. Really good. Sliding back down. Gonna push up. And we're going to bring our legs, actually this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring our right heel in towards our left thigh, bending our knee here. And we're going to reach, folding forward over our left leg. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Honestly, it's Monday and it's been a long week. Breathing here. Not pushing or pulling, just letting our body melt over our left leg, just breathing. Awesome. Now we're going to bring our left leg in, extending our right leg, and doing the same thing. So maybe we can even do this. Oh yeah. Oh, feels so good, honestly. So good. Okay, so now we're just gonna sit cross-legged on our mat and we're just gonna do a couple little twists. We're gonna bring our right hand behind us, our left hand onto our right kneecap, and just twist, gazing over our left shoulder, our right shoulder, sorry. Breathing here. Inhale, exhale. Twisting a little further if you can. Now switch to the opposite side. Coming back to center. And we're going to do that stretch that we did at the beginning as well, but we're going to do it in a seated position. So we're just going to bring our hands to our heart, pushing down, inhaling, reaching up, maybe a little side to side. Exhale back down to heart. Pushing down, reaching up. Exhale, hands back down to heart. Let's do it one more time. Awesome. Oh. And we're just going to relax our hands onto our knees, relax our shoulders, our neck, our face, close down your eyes. Breathing will become back to normal. And let's just give thanks to today. We have to be grateful for what we have right now. We have to realize that these are hard times, but we're doing the best we can. Sometimes we need to laugh, and sometimes we need to cry. But most of all, we need each other. And me doing these videos just keeps me connected in a way with who's ever watching. And I hope that my heart touches your heart. Kind to yourself. Let's love each other.